안녕하세요.
I'm Riley.
I'm Bailey.
My name's Stephanie.
I'm Faye.
And I'm Dena, and in this video, we explore the Korean independence movement by visiting historic sites, and we also interview Yoon, a Korean philanthropist that is a descendant of the Korean independence movement.
San Francisco was the birthplace of the Korean independence movement in America. San Francisco was very populated during the gold rush, as it was a military and economic center. After this event, many people from Asia started immigrating to the United States.
San Francisco is where many major Korean associations such as the Mutual Assistance Society, Korean Reform Association, and Korean National Association originated. San Francisco is the starting point for many Korean American independence movements. In particular, the San Francisco Ferry Building, a popular tourist attraction, is also a very pivotal starting point for Korean American history. In 1908, Chang In-won and Chon Young-woon assassinated Durham White Stevens, a pro-Japanese American diplomat, and this fueled much outrage overseas, which ignited An Chong-gun to assassinate Ito Hiromumi in Japan in 1909.
Kojong, the first Korean emperor, had an American diplomatic advisor, Stevens. Stevens, when first arrived to San Francisco on March 21st, 1908, visited SF Chronicle and had him. He said that the protection of Korea by Japanese was beneficial to Korea. This angered many Koreans.
At 9:30 a.m. on March 23rd, 1908, Chon Young-woon attempted to assassinate Durham White Stevens in front of the Ferry Building. His pistol misfired, and ultimately it led to hand-to-hand combat. Coincidentally, Chang In-won also showed up to assassinate Durham White Stevens, and instead he shot 3 bullets in confusion. The first shot hit Chon Young-woon, but the second and third hit Stevens, which ultimately led to a death 2 days later.
Chang In-won and Chon Young-woon never discussed the assassination beforehand. After receiving treatment in the hospital, Chon Young-woon wrote a Korean patriotic song expressing his feelings for Korea's independence and freedom. They were both arrested, but Chon Young-woon was released on bail because he did not commit the murder.
Go.
Prosecutors were seeking the death penalty against Chang In-won because they believed his actions were in defiance of Japanese rule. The rebuttal was that it was in the will of a patriot. After a 9-month trial, Chang In-won was sentenced to 25 years for second-degree murder. He actually requested the judge to sentence him to death, saying, and I quote, "I do not want to live if I am being sent to prison for a long time. If sent to prison, I will do nothing but weep for my country's wrong. I do not want to live. I wanted to give up my life for my country. I am only a poor man, but I want to die, and I love my country."
In another court statement by Chang In-won, he says that Korea has appointed Stevens as a diplomatic advisor for the sake of our nation. He receives a salary in Korea, but he uses his position to promote Japanese aggression. And the more we tolerate such traitors, the more our nation will be ruined. And even at the cost of my own body, I decided to punish a traitor who insults our nation, and so I eliminated him.
The Korean government has commended Chang In-won and Chon Young-woon for their bravery. In 1962, the South Korean government awarded them both with the Presidential Medal. Both of these patriots were buried in the Seoul National Cemetery.
Every year in San Francisco, a ceremony is held by the Korean American community to honor Chang In-won and Chon Young-won's patriotic acts on March 23rd. In 2008, the 100-year anniversary was held at the Herman Plaza of the Clock Tower in front of the Ferry Building.
The patriotic acts of Chang In-won and Chon Young-woon are remembered to this day. They are honored in such a pivotal part of Korean American history.
안녕하세요 여러분. 입으로 진행하도록 하겠습니다.
저희는 인행자 선생님과의 인터뷰를 분석하는 2번째 파트에 왔습니다.
윤행사 선생님께서는 가족의 독립운동 역사와 샌프란시스코에서의 활동에 대해 정말 깊이 있는 이야기를 나눠주셨어요.
맞아요. 선조들의 희생과 용기를 통해 역사를 배우고 기억하는 것의 중요성을 강조하셨죠. 윤 선생님이 하신 말 중 저희가 절대 잊을 수 없는 말씀이 있었습니다.
역사를 알아야 나라를 사랑할 수가 있다. 역사를 모르면 미래가 없다. 이 말은 우리 모두가 역사와 조상의 희생을 기억하며 살아가야 한다는 걸 다시 이렇게 해주는 말씀이었어요.
특히 샌프란시스코가 독립운동의 거점으로서 어떤 역할을 했는지 들으면서 독립운동이 얼마나 국제적이었는지 깨달을 수 있었습니다.
윤 선생님께서는 후순으로서 자부심과 책임감을 느끼며 현재도 중요한 활동을 이어가고 계신데요. 이런 모습이 정말 존경스럽습니다.
그럼 저희는 오늘의 인터뷰 분석을 여기서 마무리하고 마지막 장면으로 넘어가 보겠습니다.
끝까지 함께 해주셔서 감사합니다. 그리고 마지막 장면도 꼭 지켜봐 주세요. 네, 이제 영상을 마치겠습니다. 네, 오늘 한국의 독립운동에 대해서 많이 배웠는데 여러분들은 뭘 배웠나요? 스테프니부터 얘기하겠습니다.
Well, I thought it was very interesting, just like how dedicated the activists were for the Korean independence movement in San Francisco.
Faye?
I learned that the Korean independence movement originated in San Francisco, our hometown.
I learned that there are many other pivotal events that shaped the Korean independence movement in the Ferry Building besides the Ferry Building assassination.
저는 윤행자 선생님 가족분들이 한국 독립운동에 이렇게 큰 영향을 주셨다는 걸 배웠습니다.
네, 그리고 저는 후손들이 오늘까지 한국의 역사를 이렇게 지키고 가르친다는 걸 배웠습니다. 네, 그럼 다음에 또 뵐게요. 감사합니다.
Yay! That's great.